Okay, the whiteboard videos are back. And you know when the whiteboard comes out, it's time to get serious. Let me grab the pen, in fact. I'm in that kind of mood today. Right, this is your sign to lock in. You've been fucking around for far too long. Enough's enough. I hope this video is the video that you look at in 6 months and you're like, you know what? I saw this video at the right time. I was messing about for too long. And after that video, I decided to take things seriously. And before I dive into the points, that's something I want to say to you from the get-go. It's time to get serious. It's serious whether you win or lose. I don't wake up every single day to lose. I'm here to win. I'm here to provide myself and for the people that I care about a remarkable life. Let's get straight into this, man. Number one, you're older, but you're not any better. I want every point on this board to sink in. And so what I say might annoy you. It might bother you a little bit. But I hope it bothers you enough to do something about it. So you're older, but you're not any better. Maybe it's your birthday now. Maybe you're watching this on your birthday and you're thinking, man, the last year I've achieved jack shit. Still in the same job that I hate. Around people I don't want to be around. Making the same money. So you're older, yet you're not any better. How does that make you feel? It's got to annoy you. It has to. Because life should all be about progress, about getting better. If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. Straight up. If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. Is your body the same as it was a year ago? It's either better or you've put on a few pounds or you've lost some muscle because you haven't been training. And what's scary is that a lot of people just let time go by without realizing that they're actually getting worse. And 10 years from now, do you want to look back and say, man, I'm so much better than I was 10 years ago in every aspect? I want people 10 years from now to say, man, you should see Ali right now. I don't want them to say, well, you should have seen him 10 years ago when he was really good. Right? Progress is the aim of the game. Even if it's small, every single day there should be a little bit of progress. And so if there isn't, alarm bells have to ring. Something's got to change. Number two, you're treating yourself too much. Now look, life isn't all about work, work, work. But you're drowning yourself in entertainment, in leisure. If you're looking around and you're thinking, man, I'm in the same shitty apartment. My neighbors are pissing me off. I'm driving a car that I have to crank 3 or 4 times to start. I haven't bought clothes in 6 months. Then why the fuck are you going out? Why are you going drinking every evening? Why are you booking a holiday? I know people that finance holidays on a regular basis. They're paying the holiday in installments. Now look, life is all about rewarding yourself from time to time. I know that. It's not good just to be focused on business and work, right? But you're just pleasure, 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 pleasure. You're just enjoying. And by the way, it's fleeting. It comes and goes just like that, and then the bill stays. So yeah, you might finance a $1,000 trip away. And yeah, on holiday, you might be having the time of your life. But then when you come back, that $1,000 has to be paid. Now, I would much rather that you get serious and you start making some money and you pay for the damn holiday in cash and go there and not have to think about the bill at the end of the holiday. So stop treating yourself too much. Look, if you've been working hard on a business, if you've been working hard on a project and you've got some good progress under your belt, yeah. And you've got the money, most importantly. Because I don't believe in financing clothes or food or all that bullshit, right? If you can't afford to pay for it right there and then, and I've made mistakes in the past, by the way, where I was financing everything. Anything that I looked at, I would finance. And that fucked me up. So I'm telling you, from my personal experience, pay for it in cash. Number 3, you're still talking about your goals. This is one of the big ones. Because you're not doing anything, every time you talk about your goals, you're embarrassing yourself. Because people are looking at you thinking, well, and they may not say this to you. They might be thinking, here he comes again, talking to us about what he's going to do in the future, but you haven't done shit. And if you're in a relationship with a woman and you've been talking about this grand goal, this big vision that you've had for so long, but you haven't done anything about it, she's going to get fed up with you. She's going to think, yeah, mister, one day I'll do this, one day I'll do that. Alex Hormozy talks about most people being wantrepreneurs, not real entrepreneurs. You want to do it. And every time you're out with your friends, you talk about this plan of yours, but you haven't done anything about it. I'd much rather that you get things in motion, and then you can talk about what you intend on doing with the business after you've got a little bit of progress under your belt. Save yourself the embarrassment of just talking. Do something about it. I was like that for several years. Mister, one day I'll do this. When I get this, then I'll do that. When I move to this place, then I'll do. And I noticed people would look at me after a while and think, I could feel it in my bones. I could feel how annoyed they were that I was just still talking shit. And they had every right to feel this way. There comes a point in your life as a man where you just have to grab your fucking cojones and do it. Enough talking. It feels much nicer to get the reward after a period of consistent hard work. You see, the thing is, when you talk about your goals, you feel this fake sense of accomplishment. It feels nice to say, I'm going to do this. But what feels a lot nicer is actually doing it. Number 4, you're overthinking the first step. I was like that for many years. When I get the camera, the good one, then I'll start making content. Fucking excuse. When I get more money in my account, then I'll start the business. No, start the business now and then figure out how you're going to make money. But have skin in the game. When you don't have any skin in the game, you're not going to follow through. So just get things in motion. Earn the upgrades. Start with your iPhone camera. Create enough content. Let people consume it. Let people give you feedback. Let the channel grow, most importantly. Have some more subscribers under your belt. And then you could say, well, maybe now it's time for me to upgrade my equipment. Same thing for the business. Get started. You don't need a fancy fucking website to sell your digital marketing services. You just need to go to people and introduce yourself. Walk in to a dental clinic. Be like, hi, my name is this. I help dentists in your area. If you're sharp, you got a firm handshake, you smell good, maybe. It's not a guarantee, but maybe the owner will be like, well, I like this kid. All right, come talk to me tomorrow. Let's have a chat about it. Maybe he's in need. Maybe they just fired the guy that they had before. I mean, stop overthinking the first step. The person at the top of the mountain didn't fall there, right? They had to take one small step after the other. Whilst you're overanalyzing and strategizing, someone else is getting it done imperfectly. I'm not saying that the first step has to be done perfectly. No. You're going to make mistakes. Your first video isn't going to be good. But you got to make the first video. The first video has to be uploaded in order for the second one to come, then the third and the fourth. And you learn as you go along. If we're speaking about entrepreneurship, someone once described an entrepreneur as someone who jumps off a cliff and builds a plane on the way down. Nobody has the answers straight away. If you had the answers, you'd already have 100,000 subscribers or 1 million or whatever your goal is, right? I'm still figuring shit out. Now, you might be thinking, well, Ali, it's not exactly like you're sat on 100K subscribers. Yeah, but I'm in the game, most importantly. I'm doing the work. I'm getting feedback. I'm figuring out how I could make my content better for you guys, right? But you've got to be in the game. The players get paid, not the spectators. Right now, you're a spectator. You're sat on the sidelines looking at someone achieve their goal, and you're thinking, yeah, but if I just had the same camera he had. Bullshit. It's a smokescreen for the real reason, which is you're scared. You're scared of criticism, perhaps, from family and friends telling you, oh, who do you think you are making a YouTube video? That's corny. You're not charismatic. No one's going to watch it. That's what you're scared of. It's not the fact that, oh, I need a good camera. You know that's not the real reason, but you're using it as a cover-up. So grab your fucking nuts and just post a damn video. And then the second, and then the third. Believe me, you'll find the answers as you go along. Number 5, you have bad company around you. People that will slow you down. Maybe they'll tell you, oh yeah, wait until you get the camera. Why start now? The quality ain't even going to be good. People like that will hold you back, even if what they're saying is coming from a place of sincerity. Maybe they feel like, yeah, a better camera will make people more likely to watch your video. But it may come from friends that are intimidated about what you're about to do. Be careful. If it's coming from family usually aren't haters, right? And I say usually because I can't conclusively say that every family member out there cares about you. Some people live in toxic households, but most of the time, family aren't hating. Maybe they just have misconceptions. They don't understand the industry very well. So they'll say things to try and protect you. But that could also slow you down. My parents in the early stages of me creating content were like, really? Like, is anyone going to watch videos? Like, does that even make money? They don't understand it. So I wasn't like, oh, they're hating on me. No, I was like, well, fair. It's fair that they have these reservations because they don't understand. But there's some friends out there that will try and derail your journey from day one by telling you things like, oh, no, wait until you have the camera. Why are you starting now? You're not ready. Or you're not as good as this guy, so you won't get any views. I mean, people like that, man, you got to stay away from. Stay far away from. You want to be around people that say, fucking get going, man. What are you waiting for? You've been talking about this for a while. Get your head out your ass and get going. Those are the kind of friends that you want. Because they know it's something that you want to do, and they'll push you to do it. Okay? Number 6, you're afraid of being alone for a while. See, when you're embarking on a journey to transform your life, there will be periods of time where you're distant from the people in your life. Not in a very it is selfish when you think about it, because you're trying to build a prosperous future for yourself. And so you're investing the time, more of the time, into you, because you can't pour from an empty cup. So in order to help your family and your loved ones, you have to pour into you. So you have to take a step back and say, well, hey, I can't go out as often as I used to. I can't. I'm sorry. I love you guys. But I'm working on something which is going to require a lot of me. And so don't take it the wrong way. We'll occasionally grab a coffee and sit down and, have a chat. But I've got a lot to do. And you got to keep it real with yourself. It's going to require a lot of work, a lot of focus. So going out every evening is just going to take away from that time that you could be putting in the business. So it's okay. It's not a forever thing. I'm not telling you to be distant forever, but it's going to require laser focus. So look, get serious. As I said in the beginning of the video, stop fucking around. It's now or never. There will never be a perfect time, ever. Believe me, just when things are starting to go well, your car will break down. And then you have to now prioritize fixing the car. And then you're thinking to yourself, well, I'm not ready yet. No. Get going now. Believe me, time is ticking. I'm 29 this month. I remember when I was 21 like it was yesterday. Where the fuck have the last 8 years gone? Believe me, time will go quick. So begin today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy these whiteboard videos, let me know down below, and I'll make some more of them. See you in the next one.